want to talk about the best finishers in Europe with Craig Burley. Now, I want to start with a disclaimer as well, because there's a lot of grumpy people out there. And they always moan about who we've left off or whatever, and where's Gonzalo Higuain and where are others. These are the 10 we've picked. Tough.
Okay? There are others out there.
There are, exactly. And this is the 10 we've picked, and we're only allowed 5.
But always remember, if you really get grumpy and angry, I don't care.
It could be worse.
Moving on.
You'll never get as grumpy as
so,
them.
yeah,
so 5 are going to miss out.
Yeah, but this is not just who scores great goals.
Yes.
This is the best finishers in Europe at the moment. So you're talking about, you know, penalty box strikers, volleyers, header, just all-round natural finishers. And now, I know what you're thinking. Most are thinking I'm just going to go Lionel Messi, stick him in there. Was you thinking that?
But I'm telling you, it's a secret.
But I'm not. Well,
you got to start at 5 anyway and build the drama.
You want me to build? No, I was going to go the other way.
No, build the drama, and then we'll know if Messi.
I'm not, because I'd have to rethink it. I'm going number 1 at the moment. Number 1 at the moment, the best finisher in Europe at the moment, and the guy in form is Robert Lewandowski of Bayern Munich. He's absolutely flying, and I think after a period last year where maybe you thought, oh, I don't know, is he starting to just tail off? He's come back strong this season, and I think if a ball's dropping in the box to anybody at the moment, be it a header, volley, or a finish, Robert Lewandowski is as sharp as anybody.
So are we kind of looking at this as 10 good, great, excellent chances and the highest percentage would be your best finisher? So you'd have Lewandowski over everyone?
At the moment, I would have Lewandowski over everyone, because I think if that ball drops, he's got more chance of putting it in no matter what way it comes.
Okay.
The second one doing it, I would say I would go with him. No doubt in my mind.
Right, it's not a best free kicks in Europe because he wouldn't even be in the top 10.
No, he was hitting the wall again yesterday, wasn't he? But again, you think about Ronaldo, you think about the volleys, you think about the finishes, you think about the headers where he's
outstanding.
He's outstanding. So he would certainly be in there. Not as natural a finisher. I mean, obviously, Ronaldo and Messi are not out-and-out strikers. They are wide players who now float about. Robert Lewandowski is an out-and-out striker. Number 3, this is where I start to struggle.
You're looking in this area, you're not looking here.
This doesn't say the greatest goals in Europe.
No.
If it was the greatest goals in Europe, Ronaldo and Messi will be arguing about that, because that's where they are. We're talking about the best finishers, no matter what. I think I'm probably going to have to put them. I'm not going with Mo Salah. I'm going to rule some out at the moment. I'm not going to go with Mo Salah and Kylian Mbappe, because there are other facets to their game. Great wide play, great wing play, great running with the ball. Neymar the same. Not necessarily great finishers. Pierre Aubameyang can't do what these guys can do, but he's what you would call a more natural finisher.
Is he your number 3?
No. Lionel Messi's my number 3.
But you were looking down there. That's naughty.
Well, I was looking down there because
you're a rascal.
I've got Harry Kane, and I'm thinking about Kane, but Tottenham are not in great shape.
That doesn't mean anything. It's the best finishers in Europe, not which team they play for and how well they're doing.
No, I know, but then has he had the greatest start to the season?
Has he had much service?
That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. We're talking. If Tottenham are not feeding Harry Kane, I'm not going to say,
he's a top finisher.
I know.
Is he 4 or 5?
Is it best finishers in Europe over a period of 2 or 3 years? Then he's in there. Is it this season?
It's your game. You're playing it.
Somebody has to define this for me a little bit.
You define it.
I think finishers in the box now. I'm going to have to go this. Sergio Aguero. I don't think there's a doubt. That ball's dropping in there. It didn't happen for him the weekend against Wolves. Bit of a one-off. Anything dropping in the box, no matter what way it's coming in, crosses, whatever, rolling a defender, bit of skill, drop the shoulder. These 4 are kind of out there at the moment. And then
Suarez.
I'm going to have to say I love Harry Kane, and Aubameyang's doing a great job at Arsenal. The rest are great players.
Yes.
And he's not had a great start to the season, but and neither has Barcelona, but he's starting to hit his form. 2 goals against Inter in the midweek, 2 great goals, and then again at the weekend against Sevilla, back in great form. Saw him play for Liverpool for many years. I thought he was outstanding. Little bit of a lilt in his performance, but I think over the last couple of weeks he's back again. These are all great players. Don't complain to me. If you have got a problem, write in and somebody will get back to you.
At C Burley ESPN, both barrels to him. Please and thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.